a couple of TikToks and stuff like that explaining Mr. Fantastic's kit in a bit more detail, and I got them. I saved them so we could sit here and watch them together on stream.
Extremely unique, as in my opinion, the first DPS.
Oh, he has
ever gotten in Marvel
background music.
This character has crazy mitigation and survivability similar to things you would see in a tank. And to start that off, he has 350 base HP, the highest that
which is already fucking crazy.
Seen. Now, his primary elastic punch is actually going to be a fast-moving projectile that can go up to mid-ranges because he's a stretchy man. That being said, it cannot crit. However, because it has a dragging hitbox, you can actually hit multiple enemies by to the other person, so you can get more overall damage out with the single primary. Now, his alternate fire second cooldown, and this is going to entangle.
Oh my goodness, we're going to see some genius level plays. I really want to know what the fuck this meter is all about. That's what I want to know.
An enemy, and you can actually pull them into you or your team, or you can slam them into another target that you also hit with the Distrended Grip, which is going to slam them together. This is going to do damage when they're gripped, and when they're slammed together, they're going to be in a slight fixed stun, so you can actually follow up with more damage, like your Elastic Punch. Now, ability 1 is Reflective Rubber. This is going to be on a 12-second cooldown, and while he's active in this, he cannot be crowd controlled at all. So, off Jeff the Shark. He's going to be able to absorb 300 damage, and he's going to be able to fire back a partial damage in a fast-moving projectile. Chunk, but not necessarily the same.
Okay, so I want to know the exact number for that, because in the trailer for this character, we seen this motherfucker reflect a whole ultimate. So I want to know, what are the restrictions to that move? How the fuck do you counter that besides don't shoot it? The fuck? Why is it not playing?
Amount of damage that he
there we go.
That being said, from single source targets, he can take even more damage, as we've seen here, where he can literally just tank a freaking Iron Man ult. This is honestly just generally great for mitigation, protection, or just to duel
this nigga's basically a tank.
Turn their damage back at them and protect you while you're doing it. It's gonna be crazy for out.
Look. All you motherfuckers that insta-lock DPS that never want to play tank, don't pick this character. All of a sudden they put a tank in a DPS category. You motherfuckers better not suddenly want to play him. Stay insta-locking Hela. Stay insta-locking Hawkeye. Don't play my fucking character. Don't play my fucking tank. When I say we need 3 tanks, if you slide over to that DPS section with your scroll wheel, I better see you scroll that mouse over read. Okay? This nigga's a borderline tank. He's a borderline tank. He's going to have a lot of damage block at the end of matches.
Play potential. After more testing, I found that he can actually survive any amount of damage from a single source. So even something like Scarlet Witch's ultimate, he can fully tank and take no damage from. But if it's something that does consistent repetitive damage, something like Moon Knight's ult, it will break the 300 threshold first with part of the ultimate, and then the rest of it will potentially.
Okay, that's the counter. It's like they heard me and they instantly answered my question. That was what I really needed to know.
From the Karma Sutra, it's called Flexible Elongation. It sounds like it's from the Karma Sutra. It's called
Flexible. What did you say?
Ultimate, and then the rest of it will potentially kill him. Now, ability 2 sounds like it's from the Karma Sutra.
All right, bro. For those of y'all that don't get it, that's a book full of sex positions. Tell us about the humpy mode.
It's called Flexible Elongation. It's going to have 2 charges, and to get a full charge back, it's going to take 7 seconds. You're going to get a shield of 75 HP, and you can select a target and dash towards them and hit them with damage, or you can dash to an ally and actually shield your allies and protect them. So,
how the fuck is Mr. Fantastic giving people shields? You know what? He is a tech genius.
So it's a pretty flexible ability that can be used to chase down a target, or it can be used to protect.
Bring that ass here. Yeah, that's gonna be real fucking. All the clips are gonna be bring that ass here clips. Where you running?
Picture of this character truly being a.
You can already hear the GNX hit it.
Passive is where things get rid.
It's not enough.
Drums of Liberation. No. Elastic Strength. And every time you use your abilities on Mr. Fantastic, you're going to have an elastic meter that generates more and more. And once
Okay.
100%, he's going to go huge. He's going to get a boost of HP. He's going to do more damage, and his primary is just going to be different overall. So he's going to get a giant boost of 450 HP. And while he's...
I mean, at least it's a passive. Because if it was something you could just, whenever I feel like it, fuck it, we ball, I'm going to activate it, it would be kind of... like a stupid ability for him to be able to just run in a battle, get shot, and just say, fuck it, we here now. Roar! Kill me, bitch. Anytime he wants. I'm glad it's a passive. I am glad it's a fucking passive.
He's just a freaking literal tank that is extremely hard to kill, and he's going to do higher damage, but it's going to be at lesser range, so he needs to get up close and personal, but he has the HP to do that. This passive is something that can be triggered a lot throughout combat, and the fact that it makes him so tanky really means that he can frontline in these moments.
I really want to know, like, how hard it is to get that. Actually, he did it in front of my eyes. How long does it take for you to get that 100?
This passive is
because it looked like forever.
Throughout combat, and
I had to rewind like 3 times, and each rewind is 3 seconds. So
frontline in these,
if your DPS is, I press 3 seconds back 3 times, so 9. So if your DPS, damn, you have, if you DPS for 9 seconds, you should be able to get his ability. That's freaking wild. He's gonna be in this mode a lot.
Amount of HP. Now his ultimate is gonna be Brainiac Bounce, and he's gonna leap upwards.
No, I have to do it again. Not again.
Slowing enemies, and if he does hit somebody, he gets to hit again. Now while he's in this, he's CC resistant, so once again he can't get stunned or hooked or whatever the case may be. But something important to note is that you're going to keep your HP going into it. It's not going to give you a giant burst of HP, so you want to be at full or even your passive elastic strength being triggered so that you have all that HP when you're bouncing up and down. I saw XQC play the character a lot, and he oftentimes would ult when he has very little HP, get focused, get killed, or have to cancel his ult early. Now, because it slows and because it can repeat if you hit multiple targets, I think that this ultimate is good as a setup, so you can use it to slow multiple enemies to set up for something else.
The fact that it slows on top of him being able to bounce and bop you on your fucking head is nuts.
From your team, or it's good as a finisher when enemies are all stuck in the same place like in a Groot ult, but it's not going to often be good at both because it doesn't do a crazy amount of burst damage all at once, and it doesn't quite have the same offensive power as something like Armed and Dangerous does. Now his synergy, Wedded Harmony, is with Invisible Woman, of course, and it's Reed consistent HP when he takes damage, but it's on a fat 20-second cooldown. But once again, with this synergy, he's going to be even tankier than he already is.
So they're saying this nigga is basically going to be an infinite health build.
I mean, come on. This guy might be tankier than Thor. That's pretty rough. Now, for general playstyle and meta implications, first off, he's going to be cyclical. He has very powerful cooldowns that you're going to want to cycle in and out of, so you're not going to necessarily engage when they're down. And there's going to be key moments when you're active in a fight and key moments when you're much more reserved. In addition to that, you also have your passive. When you get big and you have all that HP, you can be proactive, and I think timing that right, because remember, you're going to generate this by using any of your abilities, but you don't want to go into this mode unless you're ready to go in. So I think timing that is really important, and making sure that you cycle your abilities correctly so you can go in when you have abilities and you're max HP and you're really big and tanky, and then you can be reserved when you don't have your abilities, you don't have that passive bar, and you're just waiting for that next moment. In addition to that, this character can make plays on both defending and killing. He has a lot of outplay capabilities.
Yeah, because this feels like one of those characters that, like I keep saying, is going to be in all the big brain 1000 IQ plays, fucking GNX, turn his TV off. It's not enough edits. Because, dear Lord, this character, while he isn't as crazy as I thought he would be, because originally I thought he would be a bit crazier because of the fact that we saw he had that big ass mode where he could beef himself up. The fact that you basically have to earn the ability to go in that mode, he's not as crazy as I think he was. But when the game comes out, we have to see how long it's gonna, like, how noticeable in how often it is that he's going to be in that mode when played by an ass tier character. Because if an ass tier character, player, I say character, if an ass tier player is getting the big boy mode a lot, oh, he's gonna be hell in the upper ranks. Which I have to fight through ELO hell to get to, but we're not gonna talk about that right now.
Even if his burst damage isn't quite as high as some other DPS characters. I think he sacrifices giant amounts of burst damage, but has really good crowd control and mitigation, which makes him a really...
And does have good CC and good chase down.
DPS hybrid, which I can really get.
Because I feel like the fact that he has such long cooldowns means that he's going to be good for killing stragglers. And like he'll be able to farm stragglers and stuff like that, basically. To go beat up and fight a tank real quick.
Get behind, and he can fill the role.
He's a great finisher, basically.
I really do think.
In other words, for those of you who aren't understanding, I don't think you're going to be able to carry a team of 5 dumbasses with him. I think you're going to need a specific team count to succeed with him.
That this character is very interesting for meta implications, allowing you to play pseudo 2 tanks but not being as weak to a character like Wolverine, allowing you to play triple support with a character like this, and the synergy. Good luck, nothing's freaking dying ever. And of course, I'm a huge fan of crowd control, and he has a lot of that as well, so I think this character is going to be really strong.
I think they tried to give him crowd control, but it's not going to be best used as crowd control, if that makes sense.
Strong, and I actually think could be meta warping. He's like nothing we've ever seen before, so I'd encourage you not to make judgments about this character too soon, or we're all gonna underrate him or disregard him like we did Wolverine, and then we were all wrong. Now the first...
Yeah, that's a fact. That's definitely a fact, because at first a lot of people were saying Wolverine was ass, but then I was like, that doesn't make sense. A lot of what y'all are saying doesn't make any fucking sense. Then I went and played Wolverine for 2 days straight, and I said, all you niggas is dumb. Wolverine's not weak. He just has a specific purpose. Y'all keep jumping in the middle of 5 people expecting to win.
I can't grab you.
Also, another video that came across my timeline by this gentleman, Tony Romero, is talking about Mr. Fantastic and how he has the ability to cancel out all else, which the other video touched on a bit. So let's see it in actual action.
Nothing, huh?
Yeah, what you looking at? And I deflate. I recalled it back at you.
That did 6 damage, by the way, like the deflection. Deflected back.
So you can take all ults.
Oh, I was at 100, 120.
Behold the god of thunder!
Dang, that took a chunk out of me. That took 200 damage.
200? All right.
Like 180, yeah.
It's party time!
He doesn't bounce? Oh, he's gonna be the ultimate.
Not really.
You know what he's gonna be good at? He's gonna be a good character to pick for round start. What do I mean by that? There are certain characters that at the beginning of a round I don't play. So for example, let's say I want to dive and tank bust in the middle of a match while I'm pushing a payload, but we're on a map like Convergence or the Wakanda map where you got to unlock the statue. I never go Wolverine at the beginning of a match because his very short and very limited range isn't good for a scenario where you need to outshoot people, because he doesn't shoot, so you'll get outshot and die every time. So I'll start off a match as like an Iron Man or Wolverine or something like that and try and fight off the fact that they're all gonna outshoot me. The reason why I say he's a round start character is all of the stuff that he has, to me, doesn't look best at CC. It looks best at picking off stragglers and fighting your way through the middle to get to point so that you and your team could claim it. Like we're all saying, it's basically a fucking pseudo tank, and he's gonna be good for.
Hit me back.
He's gonna be really good for stopping.
6 damage.
He's gonna be good for whenever the whole team has a bunch of ults and you know they're about to mass ult and let's say domination to take over the point. Somebody gotta go read.
There's no way.
Holy cow, there's about 100.
All right, I'm gonna deflect.
I still took nothing.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Oh my goodness.
I did a good amount of damage, but you can obviously just shoot right through me.
I took 200, like 180 damage from that. So
That's still good.
maximum amount.
I don't even.
I feel like you're still gonna die.
Yeah, nobody.
Once he uses that mode,
Yeah.
he's essentially immune to all ults.
Matter. Move around. Yeah, your things doesn't pop up. Your things don't pop up at all.
All right, let me try this again.
Oh my god, you almost killed me. Once again, 180 is the max, I believe, because I just took 180.
Where are you at? There you are. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be rejecting it back.
180.
Tremble before blast.
All of them? That wasn't even a fucking projectile.
Oh, wow. You did about 200 to that.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, probably the maximum, like the 180.
The moon haunts you.
Oh yeah, I still die. I deliver the damage. Oh, I died twice,
You
bro.
died
As a
twice,
matter
dude.
of fact.
Why y'all even include this fucking ultimate? We know this shit don't.
90.
All right.
Oh, I took like 102. There's.
Take that.
Ooh, 250 to 70.
See what I mean? He's gonna be good at killing stragglers, bruh. He's gonna be great at killing stragglers and just saying fuck you no to ults.
He tanked it.
Max 250 to 70.
Oh, you don't even get the thing.
I can't even, I'm not even shooting you.
Oh, it is.
It won't even auto lock.
109.
Star-Lord's auto aim ability can't auto aim on Mr. Fantastic. Man, I'm getting dizzy watching this, bruh. I can't wait to ult and he absorb it and the whole team don't get hit and I get lasered out the damn sky.
I feel like you're gonna die from this, low key.
Yep.
Well, you can still walk backwards, but he still lived with 50 health.
Wow. He doesn't.
Another example of what I'm saying when I say Jeff's ult isn't that great.
Where is he? This is so goofy.
That nigga's gonna be a menace to round start team compositions. Menace.
Visible by default. If you shoot, it comes back. It's like a boomerang. That's her left click. So you can't just randomly put down a shield. You have to look at your teammate, right click, and it puts the shield in front of them, and it's also healing them. And then this is the shift check. It pulls enemies in.
Oh. Hold up, let me get another Starburst. Cause my throat do hurt a little bit. Need some sugar in there. Pause. But oh yeah, that's great. So you're telling me that mid-fight, I can see one of my DPS fighting, losing, and I can say, let me turn the tide of battle and heal you and give you a shield so that not only while you're dealing damage, you're getting shielded, but on top of while you're dealing damage and getting shielded, you're getting healed. And while my brain is about to explode, these characters about to fuck the meta up all the way.
E is basically launch outwards or launch inwards. Let's go outwards.
Psionic surge.
Oh, okay, let's do inwards. So you can push
Pull.
away or close to you. And then your ultimate ability, chat, bang.
Disappear.
You do get healing when you're in this. And everyone's invisible while they're in here. Okay, so this is left click.
So my question, we already seen his moveset, but my question about it is, if the enemy team goes inside the ultimate, can they see you? Because if they can, I'm not gonna lie, GG's, wrap it up. Top 5 ultimate ability right there. But if they can see when they go inside, mid tier at best.
Wait, your E. What the f is this? What?
We already seen a video about this. Thank you, my boy. Also, apparently, XQC leaked the fact that there was a PvE mode. I want to see what I could see and see what I could get out of it.
Look hard enough.
What the fuck was that?
Many enemies as you can.
There's a solution for every problem if you just look hard enough.
This is why I don't cover leaks. Ain't shit to talk about. We just seen a 5 seconds of a map. Thought it was gonna be like an actual leak. Let's watch this damn trailer for this new map, man. See why I don't cover leaks? It's a lot of nothing burger ass leaks out here. Oh shit, it is 11:55 and I haven't touched Duolingo today. Y'all gonna sit with me and do Duolingo real quick. Y'all gonna sit with me and do Duolingo real quick. Real quick.
¿Tienes pasaporte?
Do you have the passport? Look, the wrong one. Busy, ocupado. Miss Rivera, are you the teacher? Miss Rivera, are you a teacher? Street, calle.
Calle.
Or calle.
La mujer es maestra.
The woman is a teacher. Estoy muy feliz. You're very happy. Oh, I'm really happy.
Sofía es mi amiga.
Sophia is my friend. Female friend specifically.
¿Tienes el
And
pasaporte?
do you have the passport? There we go. And special fancy animation, blah blah, continue. My fault. Now let's watch this trailer. This map look hard. Ooh, this map look hard. Is he holding Jeff? Oh no, he's holding a dog. Hey, anybody who's a comic book fan, go ahead, hop in the comments and tell me who that's supposed to be. Because I feel like that's supposed to be like a significant reference to something. Now, I heard there's a mechanic on this map similar to the mechanic on Loki's map, where basically whenever you destroy the environment, something happens with it. Now, from the description, it sounds exactly the same as a Loki stage, but from what I heard, it's slightly different. We'll see when we get there, but I wonder if they're gonna showcase that in this trailer. Sanctum Sanctorum, the iconic window. Which map is that? Because there was a blurb above this. So what kind of map is... Oh, wait. Forgot this is Marvel related. Got post-credit cutscenes and damn game trailers. But unveil the mystical depths of the Sanctum Sanctorum on January 10th. Well, up. Do I have mysterious ass music? I don't have anything mysterious. But I do have something creepy and foreboding. Unveil the mystical depths of the Sanctum Sanctorum on January 10th. Doctor Strange's Sanctum Sanctorum stands as the last beacon of hope in a city consumed by darkness. Protected by ancient wards and powerful management too. It serves as a refugee for those battling the chaos unleashed by Dracula. And explore its eerie corridors and powerful secrets as you prepare to face the chaos unleashed by Dracula's dark forces. Bow! Are you ready to step in the shadows and uncover the secrets of the Sanctum? Then that's their promo and then the trailer. Oh god, that they put Iceman in the I don't know why I scrolled, but that was kind of funny. Anyway, I hope they never put Iceman in the game for the simple fact he would be able to end the match because he would just say, "I'll take the moisture out of the oxygen in everybody's lungs and dry they shit out. GG's."
So get the Steam Deck.
Okay, so now that I'm done with the Marvel Rival news, right now during this week there's an event called CES, which if you're a gamer and you remember E3, I found out that apparently E3 started as CES as like a little corner of the booth type joint. But CES, the Consumer Electronics Showcase, is basically like E3 for technology, meaning any company that has a consumer electronic, meaning like electronics that the average everyday person buys, meaning TVs, webcams, cell phones, Xboxes, cars, any new type of software technologies